Okay, there's a little poem for my friends here. Summer birds arriving. One swallow doesn't make a summer, but round here it doesn't even make a decent casserole. There we are, that's that. Okay, serious stuff now. This is a poem about something I've lost. There we are. This is a poem about flowers. I read one about flowers yesterday, but this is about the flower, the mimosa, and it's called Chacun a son mimosa. Mimosa, or Acacia deobata, says the botanist, a bipinnate wattle of the family Fabaceae. From the ancient Greek mimos, says the classicist, to mimic, to resemble. Ah, but what does it resemble, ponders the lyricist. Corn cluster candy floss, lamb's breath powder puff, muster of cloud apples, marshmallow fluff. An invasive species, trumpets the populist politician, a colonizer, a threat to natural habitats, a weed requiring eradication. Violet, shrinking violet, the sad-eyed horticulturalist, attuned to thigmotropism, notes how the leaves curl like cat's ears to the touch. The distracted poet sighs, reaches for his notebook and writes a conjuration of secret love. Okay, and this is, I think it was Ian who did a poem yesterday about Schrödinger's cat. So here's one that I have. It's called The Cat in the Box Comes Back, or Does He? And it's subtitled The Copenhagen Theory of Quantum Mechanics Refuted by Dr. Seuss. I'm not a fox in a box, or a lox in a box, or a rat in a box, or a jack in the box. I'm old hat in a box, a lot of old tat in a box, a paradox in a box, in 2 pairs of socks, the ticks and the tocks of the radioactive clocks. I sat in the box, I shat in the box, but the box has no locks. So a couple of knocks and I'll open the lid for my escape bid, if it's not too steep for a quantum leap. And finally, this is a poem about Austin, Texas, the Carver Library in Austin, Texas, where I read a couple of years ago at a poetry festival, and has a really fantastic collection of Black literature and poetry. Carver Library, Austin, Texas. Cover to cover, spine against spine, they crowd and jostle up the steps and through the wide and welcoming doors, clambering onto sturdy, respectable shelves to nestle and rustle and settle, slotted now into their rightful places, their voices raised from the page, no longer footnotes or marginalia, but affirmed by catalogue and index. And from their perches they watch as we, mere mortals still, enter these portals, and in that feathery silence they swoop and pounce and drape themselves around us, like scarves or shawls or comforters, hats perhaps or headphones. Beyond dreamtime we carry them, feeling not just the weight of their words, but the very texture of their texts. Thank you very much. Thank you.